Now that you understand how to generate intro videos for your video using Veo 3, I'm going to show you how to generate a YouTube thumbnail for your video. All right, so this is how we are going to do it. First of all, you need to revisit this document, okay, this prompts document. Now, note, I might change the name of this document from scriptboard to something else. I might do that. Okay, but just check the resources section or the project section. You are surely going to find this document. Just download it. All right. So now I have added another tab to this document right here, thumbnail prompts. Just click it and you'll see this prompts that you can copy. All right. Here you can just copy this prompt. Let me just copy this now. Okay, so very simple. Control C. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is to come here to Google Gemini. You are going to do this in the same chat where you generated your script. Okay, not the prompts, not the image generation chat. Do you understand me? This is the this is the prompts chat. This is the image generation. You go to the chat, the Gemini tab where you generated the script for your video. This is it. Now you are going to paste this prompt. But here you are going to change some things. Okay, so let me just scroll up. Or let me do it here. Let me do it here so that we can easily see what we're editing. Okay, so here for the video title, just in case you don't have the script, or just in case you are not doing it, you are not creating a thumbnail right here in the tab where your script is. What you're going to do is here, you're going to replace this with your video title. Okay, and in this part here, you are going to pick a moment, a very interesting, a very dramatic moment in the story. Very dramatic one. Okay, the most dramatic one. You can easily just ask the AI that you used to generate the story. You can ask Gemini, tell me what is the most dramatic moment in this story. Then you copy it and paste it here. Right? But here, I'm going to just change this to what? Okay, so what I just did now. See what I just did. I changed it to look at it, create the thumbnail for this story you just generated and determine and pick the core conflict or single most dramatic moment of the story here. So I'm just going to Control A and then copy this. Then I'll come back to Gemini and Control A, delete, then V to paste this. And I'm going to send it. I'm going to cancel this canvas and let me cancel this. Why is it not canceling? I'll change this to create images. Okay, close. Then create images. Good. So now I'm just going to paste this and send it. Oh, so I actually made a mistake. This is not supposed to generate the image for you. It's supposed to generate the prompt. It's going to generate the prompt. You can see it right here. It has generated the prompts for me, not the image. Do you understand? So I actually did not need to use this image feature, all right? Even though it did not generate it. If you check the prompt, it's supposed to generate the prompts for us the same way we've been doing it since. Now that we have our prompts, we're simply going to come back to our image tab, the tab that we'll be using to generate our image. This same tab, do you understand me? Because we want the thumbnail to have the same visual consistency as the images that we've been generating since. Do you understand me? So we're going to paste the prompt here and then I'm going to send this to Gemini and wait for it to do its job. So you can see what it has generated for me. Look at this. Look at this. So what you're going to do is just to right click this and copy the image, or you can save the image, whichever one you want. Then you are going to go to Canva. If you have the app on your laptop, very good. If you don't, you can use sites, all right? So I'm using the app right here. What I'm going to do is come here to create. Look at the create button at the left-hand side. So click it. And right here, you're going to search thumbnail. You can see the first option here is YouTube thumbnail. So just select this and it's going to create a new project for you. So it has loaded up. You can work with templates if you want to create a custom thumbnail for your video. You don't really have to use the thumbnail from AI. But most of the YouTube automation channels that you see on YouTube actually use thumbnails from AI and they work very well. Do you understand me? So you can pick templates here. You can pick any templates here and just edit it to your taste. But what I'm going to do now is just to paste this. I'll paste the image from Elara. Now, the next thing to do is what? Click these three dots right here at the three dots here. Then you scroll down and set the image as the background. Set this as the background so that the orientation or the ratio will change from that square to YouTube thumbnail. Do you understand what I just did here? Now, you can see that the top of our head has been cut off, even though this is perfect. Honestly, this is perfect because this is showing, and this head is showing. If you decide to drag this down, this, I think, what is this called? I don't really remember. It will not show. And if you decide to drag it up, this will show, but most of our head will be cut off. So this is actually perfect. Now we already have a thumbnail for our video. You can decide to add any other thing. If you want to add a text to it in order to make it, much more compelling or something like that, just come here to the side. See this text icon here. You click it, then you click add heading. Then you can just type something interesting. Let me see. She never knew. Based on the story, let me check the storyline. So the most dramatic moments, the moments Elara opened the locket, sees the portrait, reads Princess of Eldoria. Okay. Okay. So I can just copy this Princess of Eldoria and come here. I can even just put something like I am a princess, something like this. Yeah. And then I'll just can rotate it and just add it somewhere here. Yeah, I can duplicate this and just, put something here like, yeah, look at this. I'll drag this and I can still reduce it and probably rotate it to see the way I'm rotating it. Look at this icon, look at this symbol here. That's how to rotate. This is not a Canva course, so I'm not going to be teaching you how to use Canva. All right, so you can see something like this. I think this works. This actually works. Boom! Now we have a thumbnail for our YouTube video. So you can see the way I did it. The first thing is to use the prompt to generate a prompt for the thumbnail, and then you go to your image tab, your Gemini image tab, and you generate the image. Then you import it into Canva and you set it as the background. Okay. Now let me show you another thing. Just in case setting it as the background doesn't really work. Let me detach this image now. Look at this. So what I'm going to do, just set your cursor at the very edge and drag it. Drag it. At this part, you are going to set it here and drag it to the reaches here. At this side, so you are going to set it and what? Drag it to the reaches here. Then at the bottom, we are going to drag it to the reaches here. Now, this gives you the opportunity to, you can reduce this. You can drag this down and increase this again. See what just happened. I can drag this down and increase this again. You can see. So just in case using the set image as background actually deprives you of some features or deprives your image of some features that you actually want to show on the thumbnail, then you can just use this method instead of using that method I showed you earlier. Okay. So you can do this instead of directly setting the image as the background. Do you understand me? So I'll just Ctrl Z because this is actually okay. Now, in order to download this, you click this share button right here and then you click download, and you can download this as a PNG file. Very okay. Or you can decide to download it as a JPG file, increase the quality. If you're not using Canva Pro, you will not be able to increase the quality, but I am using Canva Pro. That's why I can do this. Do you understand me? And then you simply download it. Okay. Very, very easy. I will just change this to Lara test thumbnail. Good. And I've downloaded it. Do you understand? So this is how to create a thumbnail for your YouTube video. You use Canva and you use Gemini. All right. So I hope you've enjoyed this course. And again, if you have not left a review, please do so right now. It's very, very important that you leave a review because it helps me improve my future courses and it helps other students find this course. In the next lesson, I'm going to be showing you how to upload your video to YouTube and how to take care of the SEO. So I'll see you there.